Have you ever wondered just how big the world's largest countries really are? The answer might surprise you. The scale of our world is a vast and incredible thing to comprehend, and even more fascinating when we start to break it down by countries. Each country on our planet is a unique piece of the global puzzle, varying greatly in size and shape. Some are compact and crowded, while others stretch across vast expanses of land, encompassing a multitude of different landscapes, climates, and cultures. Take a moment to imagine a land so vast it spans 11 time zones, or a country so expansive it's home to the world's largest rainforest. Perhaps consider a nation so large it's both a country and a continent. These are not figments of the imagination. They are the realities of some of the world's largest countries. Understanding the true scale of different countries is about more than just comparing numbers on a page. It's about appreciating the diversity and grandeur of our world. It's about understanding the geographical challenges and opportunities that come with size. And it's about gaining a deeper appreciation for the natural wonders and human achievements that exist within these expansive borders. Over the next few minutes, we'll be taking a journey around the globe, exploring some of the largest countries by land area. From the frozen tundra of Russia to the tropical rainforests of Brazil, from the vast plains of China to the rugged mountains of Canada, we'll delve into the geographical marvels that make these nations so impressively large. As we embark on this journey, let's keep in mind that size is just one aspect of a country's identity. It's not just about how much space a country occupies on a map, but also about the rich tapestry of life that exists within its borders. The true scale of a country is measured not just in square miles or kilometers, but also in the diversity of its landscapes, the richness of its culture, and the spirit of its people. So are you ready for a grand tour of our world's largest countries? Buckle up, because we've got a lot of ground to cover. Let's dive in and discover the vastness of our world. Let's start by looking at the giants of the world. The vastness of our planet is genuinely awe-inspiring, with some countries covering colossal areas that can be hard to fathom. For starters, Russia takes the crown as the largest country on Earth, with a staggering 17 million square kilometers of land. It's so big, in fact, that it spans 11 time zones. Next up, we have Canada, the second largest country, spanning almost 10 million square kilometers. From its Atlantic to Pacific coasts, Canada boasts a wide range of landscapes, from rugged mountains to expansive prairies. China, the third largest country, covers approximately 9.6 million square kilometers. The Middle Kingdom's territory is as diverse as it is vast, encompassing everything from arid deserts to lush tropical rainforests. Coming in fourth, the United States spreads across approximately 9.5 million square kilometers. It's a country of vast landscapes stretching from the sun-drenched beaches of California to the icy wilderness of Alaska. And let's not forget about Brazil, the fifth largest country, covering over 8.5 million square kilometers. Much of this territory is dominated by the Amazon rainforest, the largest and most biodiverse tract of tropical rainforest in the world. Australia, the sixth largest country, spans over 7.5 million square kilometers. It's unique in that it's both a country and a continent, boasting a variety of landscapes, from arid outback to vibrant coral reefs. These are the big players on the world stage, the countries that take up the most room on the map. They are home to diverse cultures, varied landscapes, and millions of people. Their sheer size is a testament to the grand scale of our planet and the variety of environments it hosts. Now that we've seen the rankings, let's explore these countries in more detail. Russia, the largest country, is a world within itself. Covering an incredible 1/8 of the Earth's inhabited land area, Russia stretches across 11 time zones and over a diverse range of environments and landscapes. From the frosty tundra of Siberia to the sun-soaked beaches of Sochi, Russia's beauty is as vast as its territory. In the Far East, we find the largest freshwater lake by volume in the world, Lake Baikal. This ancient lake, considered among the clearest on Earth, is so voluminous that it holds more water than all the Great Lakes of North America combined. Now, if that doesn't illustrate Russia's grandeur, I don't know what does. Moving west, we encounter the Ural Mountains, the natural boundary between Europe and Asia. This range not only divides Russia into distinct geographical areas, but it also represents the meeting point of two major tectonic plates. Talk about standing on the crossroads of the world. But let's not forget about the Russian far north. This region is home to the Northern Sea Route, which is an emerging shipping lane due to the melting Arctic ice caps. It's a stark reminder of how Russia's size and geographical position play a significant role in global commerce and climate. Now picture this: Siberia, an area so vast that it alone makes up 9/10 of Russia. It's a land of stark contrasts, where icy landscapes give way to dense forests known as the taiga. This forest belt is the largest of its kind in the world, storing enormous amounts of carbon and playing a crucial role in our planet's health. And then there's the Russian steppe, an open grassland that stretches across the southern part of the country. This fertile land has been a cradle for civilizations for centuries, bearing witness to the ebb and flow of empires. In the heart of Russia lies its bustling capital, Moscow. The city's vibrant history and rich culture stand as testaments to Russia's enduring spirit and resilience. From the iconic Kremlin and Red Square to the vibrant arts scene, Moscow encapsulates the soul of Russia. Russia's size is truly mind-boggling, isn't it? From its expansive landscapes and diverse ecosystems to its historical cities and cultural wealth, Russia's grandeur is undeniable. It's a country that truly embodies the phrase larger than life. Next up, the land of the maple leaf, Canada. This majestic country is second only to Russia when it comes to sheer land area. With a vastness that stretches over 3.85 million square miles, Canada is a geographical marvel. Imagine a country so expansive that it spans 6 time zones. Yes, you heard right, 6. From the Atlantic Ocean in the east to the Pacific Ocean in the west, Canada's landscape is as varied as it is vast. The rugged rocky coasts of Newfoundland and Labrador, the sweeping golden prairies of Manitoba, the icy tundra of the Northern Territories, and the dense evergreen forests of British Columbia, each region paints a unique stroke on Canada's geographical canvas. But it's not just about size. Canada's wilderness is home to an array of wildlife, from the iconic polar bear in the north to the majestic moose in the south. And let's not forget about the Great Lakes, the largest group of freshwater lakes on Earth, which Canada shares with its southern neighbor, the United States. In its immensity, Canada embraces a multitude of ecosystems, each with its own distinct fauna and flora. It's a land where the urban and the wild coexist, where cities like Toronto and Vancouver nestle amidst awe-inspiring natural beauty. Canada's expansive landscape is a testament to its size. Moving to the east, we find the enormous country of China. A land of staggering diversity, China's territory spans 5 geographical time zones and hosts a multitude of climates, from the freezing temperatures of the Himalayan peaks to the tropical warmth of the southern coastline. Impressively, China is the 3rd largest country in the world. After Russia and Canada, it covers a whopping 9.5 million square kilometers. That's about the size of the entire continent of Europe. Let's delve deeper into this massive terrain. In the north, you'll find the sprawling Gobi Desert, one of the largest deserts in the world. As we move east, the landscape transforms into the fertile plains of the mighty Yangtze River, China's longest river and the lifeblood of many of its cities. Down south, the climate becomes subtropical, with lush green landscapes and unique biodiversity. The west, on the other hand, is dominated by the towering Himalayan mountain range, home to the world's highest peak, Mount Everest. China's vast territory is not just a geographical marvel, it also plays a vital role in its culture and economy. From the rice terraces of the south feeding billions to the bustling metropolises like Shanghai that drive global commerce, every inch of this vast country has a story to tell. In the end, China's size and diversity are not just about land and climate. They are a testament to its rich history, vibrant culture, and significant global influence. China's size and diversity are a testament to its global influence. Now let's journey across the United States. This vast nation stretches over 3,000 miles from the Atlantic to the Pacific, creating a continental expanse that's home to a myriad of diverse landscapes. Imagine starting your day in the bustling cityscape of New York, with its towering skyscrapers and endless sea of yellow taxis. Then, as you travel west, you'll find yourself amidst the rolling hills and expansive farmlands of the Midwest. Farther along, the awe-inspiring Rocky Mountains rise majestically, their snow-capped peaks reaching for the skies. Finally, as the day ends, you'll find yourself gazing at a Pacific sunset from a Californian beach, the ocean waves gently lapping at your feet. Now let's put that into perspective. The state of Alaska alone is more than twice the size of Texas, the second largest state. If Alaska were its own country, it would rank as the 20th largest in the world. Meanwhile, California, the third largest state, could comfortably house the United Kingdom, Denmark, and Switzerland within its borders. But it's not just about size. The United States' vast expanse is home to a rich tapestry of geographical diversity. From the tropical wetlands of Florida to the arid deserts of Arizona, from the lush forests of Oregon to the windswept plains of Kansas, every corner of this country offers a unique slice of the Earth's natural beauty. The United States' size contributes to its geographical diversity. Let's now venture into the heart of South America, Brazil. This vibrant nation is not just about samba, soccer, and carnival. It's also home to a significant portion of the Amazon rainforest. Imagine an area so vast that it covers more than half of Brazil's total land area, and you have the Amazon. This immense jungle is the world's largest tropical rainforest, housing an estimated 50% of the planet's terrestrial species. But the Amazon isn't just a biodiversity hotspot, it's also a critical component of the global climate system. Known as the lungs of the Earth, it absorbs billions of tons of carbon dioxide every year, playing a pivotal role in mitigating climate change. Brazil's land area, however, isn't just confined to the Amazon. From the swampy Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland, to the arid landscapes of the Caatinga, Brazil is a land of striking geographical diversity. This vastness and diversity have significant implications for the ecological health of our planet. The Amazon, for instance, is a crucial carbon sink, but it's under threat due to deforestation. Preserving Brazil's land area, therefore, isn't just important for Brazil, it's vital for the entire world. So let's not underestimate the size of Brazil. It's not just a large country on the map, it's a giant in terms of its ecological significance. Brazil's size is crucial to the health of our planet. Finally, we head to Australia, a country that's also a continent. The land down under, as it is colloquially known, holds a unique position in the world. It's the only nation that has the distinction of being a continent in its own right, spanning over 7 million square kilometers. Its landmass is comparable to the entirety of the United States, excluding Alaska. Australia's size is as grand as its landscapes are diverse. From the arid desert of the outback to the lush rainforests of Queensland to the snowy peaks of the Australian Alps, the Australian continent is a symphony of ecological contrasts. Each of these ecosystems is a world of its own, teeming with unique flora and fauna that can't be found anywhere else on the planet. But it isn't just the land that's diverse. Australia's waters are equally impressive, home to the world's largest coral reef system, the Great Barrier Reef. Stretching over 2,000 kilometers, this underwater paradise is visible from space and hosts thousands of marine species. In the heart of the continent lies the expansive desert known as the Outback. This seemingly inhospitable region is home to a surprising array of life, all adapted to the harsh conditions. Here, kangaroos, emus, and dingoes roam free, while the skies are ruled by a multitude of bird species. Australia's isolation from the rest of the world has led to a unique evolutionary path. The majority of its wildlife is endemic, meaning they are found nowhere else on Earth. From the cuddly koala to the iconic kangaroo to the elusive platypus, Australia's wildlife is as unique as the land they inhabit. The diversity of life in Australia is a testament to the adaptability of nature. It's a reminder that despite the harshest of conditions, life finds a way to thrive. It's a lesson we can all learn from as we navigate the challenges of our own lives. Australia's size and isolation have resulted in a fascinating diversity of life. Opening. To help visualize these enormous sizes, let's use some comparisons that might make it easier to grasp. Imagine a soccer field. You know, the one where your favorite team competes? Now imagine 1 million of those fields. That's roughly the size of Moscow, Russia's capital. But Moscow is just a small part of Russia, which stretches out to cover over 17 million square kilometers. That's like combining the total area of the United States and the European Union. Next, consider the expansive landscapes of Canada. If you've ever driven from one coast of Canada to the other, you'll know it's no small feat. Canada's land area is so vast that it could fit nearly 40 United Kingdoms. Now, let's journey to China. Its diverse territory is so extensive that it spans 5 geographical time zones. But to put it in perspective, you could fit approximately 6 Indias within China's borders and still have room to spare. As we head to the United States, let's visualize it this way. If each US state were a country, California would be the 59th largest in the world, larger than France. Moving south to Brazil, we find the Amazon rainforest, which alone is larger than all of Western Europe. If the Amazon were a country, it would be the 9th largest in the world. And finally, let's not forget Australia. It's so large that you could fit the entire country of Italy within its borders, 24 times over. These comparisons bring the enormity of these countries into perspective. They help us understand that our world is a vast and diverse place, filled with landscapes and ecosystems of unimaginable scale. Whether it's the sprawling cities of Russia, the expansive wilderness of Canada, the diverse landscapes of China, the coast-to-coast expanse of the US, the Amazonian dominance of Brazil, or the unique ecosystems of Australia, each country is a world in itself, waiting to be explored. Ending, these comparisons bring the enormity of these countries into perspective. These vast lands hold a world of wonders within their borders. From the frosty expanse of Russia's Siberian wilderness through the sprawling landscapes of the United States to the lush Amazon rainforest in Brazil and the arid outback of Australia, our world is a tapestry of diverse landscapes. Each country's size tells a story, a narrative that shapes the lives of its inhabitants and influences the world beyond its borders. The grandeur of our planet's geography is more than just a matter of square miles or kilometers. It's about the variety of ecosystems, the richness of natural resources, and the unique cultures that have evolved across these vast territories. It's about understanding how size impacts population density, economy, and even geopolitical influence. So, as we journey through the geography of our world, let's appreciate the unbelievable scale and diversity of these countries. Join the conversation, share your thoughts, and explore more about the geography of countries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, keep exploring.